मैं कशो ताज़ा करे फिर सुन्नते बादा चलो.
How are you feeling about this year's Jalsa?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yes, because there's a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And by the grace of Allah, we always get it done. But we're not complacent. And we're always conscious that Allah's hand has to be with us. So we are very nervous in the sense that we live up to the expectations that Khalifatul Masih has on us.
Inshallah.
And the expectations of all the guests of the Promised Messiah when they come for Jalsa Salana UK.
Excellent. And in terms of preparation, any challenges at the moment?
Always challenges.
Yeah.
We're obviously working in a farm. We're going to turn a farm into a small village and then turn it back into a farm, and all within the 28 days that the government gives us as the allowable period to do that in. So the challenge is huge. Every year the Jalsa grows by the grace of Allah. So the challenges grow with it.
And this year, as every year, we always see improvements. Any improvements you can disclose to us at the moment?
Well, we're standing on some of the improvements. We've just had this whole area, the courtyard here in the front. We've had all tarmac, as you can see, because each year the complaint was when the people used to arrive on the coaches, there was dust flowing from here all the time. And so in order to deal with all of that and make life easier for our guests and for also for the workers as they remove things from the stores behind me, all the flooring is stored here. So the movement of all the JCBs used to standing behind me. These movements used to cause a lot of dust and a lot of inconvenience. So alhamdulillah, by doing this tarmacking, that's an improvement, and I hope people see that immediately as they arrive on site.
Excellent. Moving quickly on, because I know you have to go. If I was to ask you a favourite memory of Jalsa, what would that be?
Of any Jalsa?
Of any Jalsa?
Probably my favourite memory. I have lots of memories.
Of
Lots
course.
of memories, and obviously from Khalifa Rabi's time and from the early Jalsas. But the most recent memory that sticks in my mind is when we had one of the kings of kings here.
Yes.
From one of the African king of kings, Ashanti kings. And he had a particular requirement that he couldn't go anywhere without his shoes. So of course our stage is also used for namaz, and so it's obviously a place where everybody has to remove shoes. So we were very nervous how we're going to deal with all this, and so we had this elaborate plan that we'll lay some carpet all the way from the entrance all the way up where he can go on his shoes, and then we'll take the carpet away when he's finished. But this is always going to be very awkward, how it's going to be fitted and then taken off. But alhamdulillah, Hazur came up with a plan in 2 seconds. I mentioned Hazur, he said, he's not going to take his shoes off. I said, I know Hazur, he's not going to take his shoes off. So Hazur said, so what's the plan? I said, well, we're going to bring him downstairs and we're going to do his speech downstairs and then let him leave from downstairs, not come up on the stage. So Hazur said, well, just stick some mat, tape it down, tape some paper down, and let him walk with his shoes. So literally, between the time we left, he walked out of here, to the time we got to the stage, somebody had taped it up, and when we got there, there was no problem. So Allah Ta'ala takes care. There's many things that just come to my mind.
Of course.
There's lots of memories I have.
Zaheer Saab, what about you? Any favourite memories of Jalsas?
As Raza Khan Saab said, so many memories with the Jalsas. There are always interesting things happening on the Jalsa. My memory is that when we used to have a kitchen in a tent, one day, Saturday evening, we ran out of gas. And we rang the company and they refused to give us gas. That was a time when there were tears in my eyes. I said, God forbid, what will happen now? You know? And then one of our Nazim, Farhan Saab, I just spoke to him. I said, what should we do now? Should we order the gas cylinders or what should we do? He said, I think it's better if we order the gas cylinders. So we ordered the gas cylinders. But he said, Zaheer Saab, can you give me that telephone number so that I ring the company? It was Saturday late, around 5 o'clock. I said, no one is there. He said, give me. So I gave him the telephone number. And luckily, this is all Allah's grace, that there was a lady sitting on the telephone on the other end. And she said, what is your problem? And Farhan explained that this is the problem and there are 20,000-30,000 people on site. We have no gas, we have to cook food. And I know Khan Saab, I told Khan Saab anyway, but we were all quite worried. So, and then she said, no problem, you can sort it out. I mean, that was the time. Miracle. Then again tears in my eyes. That Allah is he's great. And same day, Oh, sorry. Next day morning, early morning, the truck turned up with the gas and the fit the gas.
MashaAllah. The final question, Khan Saab, any messages for the participants, the guests that will be arriving?
Yes, I'm glad you asked the question because obviously this year, with the state of the world and all this, the worries that we have around security, we particularly want our guests to be safe and go back safely to their homes. So please first of all pray that it's a successful, peaceful Jalsa.
मैं कशो ताज़ा करे फिर सुन्नते बादा चलो